See, this is the 7th edition of the Brand Trust Report, and this report is actually is based on a research which has been carried out across 16 cities in India this year. And we had interviewed 2,500 influencers of the brand. These are the people who influence the rest of the crowd when it comes to a particular brand. And every individual has been taken through a process of 61 attributes, which we call it as the trust matrix. The trust matrix is a matrix which helps you in measuring trust. So this matrix has been applied with this 2,500 people. So every individual has responded to these 61 attributes. So while we say responded, it's like they have mentioned for first like brand which is caring, and they have named 3 brands against the word caring. So similarly, there is about 183 responses which a particular one person has given us. So at the end of the survey, the survey was being conducted in the month of November 2016 till February 2017. And the survey generated this year a list of 10,000 unique brands. And from these 10,000 unique brands, there is a list of 1,000 brands which have been listed inside the report. And further, they have been categorized into 292 categories. So this year, the top 10 brands are like Samsung is leading at number 1 position this year. Samsung leads the category of durables, that's consumer electronics, followed by Sony. 3rd position has been taken by LG. So if you look at the top 10, about the top 10, the first 3 are from the consumer electronics segment. So the consumer electronic section itself, or the category itself, rules the top 10s. That's what the current findings of the report are for this year.
Okay, so name some brands under some categories like fashion, footwear, and banking sector. So 2 to 3 brands.
We have Amazon, which is leading in its category. Then the other brand is Paytm, which has jumped up significantly as compared to their last year rank in the category of digital wallet. It is leading. And the 3rd position, there is another brand which is Bata, which leads the personal accessories category completely. From Bangalore, if I have to talk about, there is a brand which has to be watched out for, and that is MTR, which is in the category of RTC Foods, which is also a leader in its category. Of course, Tanishq has always been the leader in the category of jewelry.
Okay, so what was the duration that you completed what was the duration you took to complete the survey?
Yeah, so it started in November 2016, and the field work ended in February 2016. The rest of the time is required for the data analysis and statistics to be done on the report.
So compared to last year, do you think this year you have got a good results?
See, it is not about good or bad. It is about that what the brands has been communicating with its stakeholders. Are the brands really communicating in the right manner or not with the stakeholders? And that will determine whether there will be new entrants or not. So if I have to tell you, there are surprisingly new brands which have entered into the list. There is a list of about 320 brands which are new as compared to last year, which have entered into the list. So that itself shows that yes, the brand space is increasing. Also, considering the fact that last year we had about 273 categories, this year the number of categories has increased. The number of categories is 292 categories. Since the categories are increased, that itself shows there is a new brands which are entering into this area as well, into the report.